All right, yo, Bootleg Camp DJ Head, man. We got this guy's got the #1 song on Spotify right now. He accidentally walked into my studio on Cahuenga Magnolia maybe like 4 or 5 months ago. 24kGoldn is here, ladies and gentlemen. You're in a hotel room.
Intro.
Yeah, you could tell, huh?
Where you at, man? What city?
I tell you, I gotta kill you. It's top secret.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure it was on your Instagram.
It ain't that type of a secret then.
Right. What's up, man? Congrats on everything, man. You're having a hell of a 12 months right now.
Yeah, it's a pretty great year. I can't lie.
Yeah, XXL Freshmen. I'm not gonna lie, you were one of the names. I know you had like a big record, but like you were one of the names that like I was like, I was a little unsure about when you made the Freshman cover.
And you know, I actually prefer that people have that view, because when I'm on there and you're like, I don't know, you got your low expectations. So when I come through and I kill the freestyle, I kill the cipher, I kill the ABCs, I think it made everybody, it surprised everybody in a good way.
Was that I was gonna say, was that something that you were kind of surprised to you know be gracing that cover? Because there was a lot of people who supposedly got snubbed.
They don't got the #1 song in the world right now. That's all I can say.
That's fair, but like how like what was your reaction getting that opportunity, man?
Oh, bro, I was like, I was shocked, because this is like some shit that I've wanted since I was a kid. And I know if 16-year-old me was looking at 19-year-old me right now, 16-year-old me would be like, yo, he's cool as fuck. So that's all that really matters to me, that personal fulfillment.
When you look at the Freshman though, all those previous years, does it still hold the same weight as it did when you were 16? Like when you look at like the last 3 years or so?
I mean, I don't think anything that you're really into when you're 16 holds the same weight with you when you get older like that. But it's still when I look at the cover, I'm like, do I think these people are going to be part of the next generation in the future of hip hop? Yes. And that's all XXL is really supposed to do. Show you, hey, these are the people that probably you're going to be listening to for the next 5 to 10 years. So I feel like that still holds true, and that still has its value.
Who do you think, if you had to put your own cover together, who you think got snubbed?
Let's see. Who did get snubbed? I think Lil Tecca, Ian Dior.
Of course, Ian Dior.
I know, right? He should have been up there right with me.
I think like Don Toliver could have
Don Toliver. Yeah. Don Toliver.
You know,
Would you have given up your slot for any one of 3 of those people?
No.
Hell no. That's the right answer, bro.
No.
Hey, I fuck with that answer. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, talk about because I kind of first came up knowing about you through DA. You know, shout out to DA Got That Dope, who's one of the more prolific producers in the last few years. What's y'all's relationship? How is he involved in your career?
So DA, he found me off this blog article that was a response to another blog article that said like the stigma of SoundCloud rappers. And basically at the end of the article, he was like, yo, if any SoundCloud rappers out there, send me your music. I'll listen to 45 seconds and I'll let you know what I think. So I sent my music in. I forgot about it. And this writer did a follow-up article, and he reviewed my song Ballin' Like Sharif. And out of all the songs that he reviewed, he spoke most highly of my song. And DA saw that, emailed me. I came out to LA, played him Valentino, sent him Valentino. And he was like, oh, shit, this is a hit. And from there, we just been rocking since.
So are you technically like signed through him, or like what's that? So you guys are just like, he's just a mentor, or? He produced, he's a producer for me, and he executive produced my first project, dropped out of college. Super fire.
I was always curious when I first started hearing your music, what were some of your influences coming up? Because I hear like a lot of like gym class hero type in your music.
Yeah, I fuck with the gym class heroes tough. I like Black Eyed Peas. I like Michael Jackson, Kanye West, T-Pain, Drake, A$AP Rocky. Those are the big ones.
You're being from the Bay Area. What about the Bay Area swag? Like, who are some of the Bay Area artists? Because, you know, I feel like Bay Area is responsible for all of the waviness in hip hop for the most part.
The waviness.
Yeah, I think
even if they don't get the credit for it.
Yeah, because the Bay Area, we got that real authentic swag. Like it's just in us. And even though I don't make music that sounds like typical Bay Area music,
right,
I think I keep that swag and like that hyphy energy in there. So growing up. It was E40, it was Mac Dre, it was Loverance.
Shout out to Love. This is the only time anyone's ever said they were influenced by Loverance. Shout out to him, man.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
First of many.
It was an I Am Sue song.
No, it was Loverance.
I know it was, but I mean, let's be honest. If you listen to the song, it was an I Am Sue song. Shout out to Big Vaughn, by the way. Anyway, I saw in your Instagram story you said if you're not registered to vote, your mama is a hoe.
Yeah.
Who are you voting for, sir?
I'm voting for not the orange man. I'll be voting for Biden this year.
Yeah, fuck Donald Trump, man.
Yeah.
Do you? Is that something
your first time voting?
Something that you? Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you.
Voting. Like, I've been registered since I was 16. I remember this kid pulled up in math class and he was like, "Yo, we'll give you like a free cookie if you register to vote now."
That sounds illegal.
I've been no, it's a cookie. You're good.
No, but I mean like I don't know if you can vote at 16
you pre-register. You pre-register. Yeah. So I was already signed up for this one.
Damn. Shout out to everybody whose mamas are hoes.
Man, facts.
That's aggressive.
Do you feel like people in your generation should be more involved in that process?
As
far as like, because I know you are and you vocal about it, but other people are not. They don't really give a fuck, to be honest.
I mean, I can understand why people wouldn't give a fuck, because there's definitely like a feeling. I know people that have that, oh, my vote doesn't matter, or I don't know enough about this shit. But I don't know, especially I've always been like active and conscious of that shit. But in the past couple of years, just seeing like if you have the ability to not vote and be like, I ain't really tripping, my life is going to be fine either way, that's even more reason why you should vote, because there's way more people that don't have that privilege of being able to be chilling either way. So I feel like it's important to stand up for those people now, you know?
Yeah.
I saw you tweeted that you feel really bad for whoever ends up taking the baby's daughter to prom in the future.
Oh yeah, that nigga's gonna be scared as fuck.
Can you imagine, like, after seeing all the internet videos of the baby beating people up, having to take his daughter to prom, like Bad Boys 2?
Imagine not even knowing though that it was the baby's daughter. She was just like, my dad's a little bit rough. Just thought I should let you know. And then you pull up and it's fucking baby on baby and a fucking wife beater looking like fucking dark skinned Dwayne The Rock Johnson or some shit.
Much shorter though. I saw you said that you wanted to do a record with Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Has that come to fruition? And if not, who are some other artists you'd like to work with?
I think I just said like I had a dream I did a record with Lil Baby. Like I definitely want to make a record with Lil Baby, but
you gotta have that 100,000 for him though.
Exactly. 200 per occasion, I guess. Fuck
that.
Man, yeah, 200,000 pennies, bro. Come on. Let me get a little discount.
You said Lil Baby?
Lil Baby, The Baby. I want to work with Drake really bad. Post Malone really bad.
I think you and Post will be fire.
Yeah, because I remember I grew up on his music too. I think he got great melodies. And
I'm so old. This guy just said he grew up on Post Malone's music.
Facts.
Oh my God.
High school memories. Many memories made.
He just told you that he's 19, bro.
I know. Fuck my life, bro.
Yes, fuck your life. Anyway,
someone just said I grew up on Post Malone's music.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, you got a lot of personality, and I notice a lot of artists, like as far as getting into the content space, and I know you do the good advice thing. Like, gold advice, I'm sorry, was that something that you look like do you look to do that? Like Joe Budden, I see ASAP got out there, start doing content. Everybody's getting a podcast now. That's something you look to do?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a podcast. Like, I just like talking my shit, and if I could bring cool people on and talk my shit with them, that sounds fun. So yeah, I think that's just the future that artists, entertainers are moving in. Like it's not enough just to put out music now. Like your fans want to see everything, and you can't give them everything, but you got to give them at least a little more than people did in the past.
They want to know who you fucking with. They want to know who you voting for. They want to know what cereal you eat. Like
everything. Yeah.
What's the best cereal, by the way?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay, all right for sure.
I can co-sign that.
West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
That's one of the three. That's one of the three that are acceptable.
What else would you put up there?
I don't know. I enjoy Apple Jacks.
That's some white people shit.
See, I like peanut butter. I like the Captain Crunch peanut butter shit, but it fucks up the roof of your mouth. But
peanut butter crunch is fire.
Peanut butter crunch is a movie, but it just
hurts
your mouth. You've never had peanut butter crunch? Oh man, Anyway, is there going to be a Mood remix, sir?
Yes.
Is it already done?
On it? Well, we gotta. I actually can't say too much about that one because we're still figuring everything.
Is it done
out.
already? Is it recorded?
Partially.
Okay. All right.
Partially.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through your tweets and we're gonna scour your Instagram and look to see who you've been in the studio with lately. Figure out who's on the fucking
Put the investigative journalism team on it.
You got to put Post Malone on the remix, man.
That'd be fire too, huh?
That'd be super fire.
We'll see what happens.
Hey, you seem to be, there's a new wave of young artists that aren't drugged out crackheads. And I feel like in the last 5 years, most younger artists that me and Head would interview, sometimes they'd come into the studio nodding off and just, I feel like the user wave of artists is starting to die off. I feel like we got a nice, young, fresh class of artists who have their heads on straight. And because I feel like, for 3 or 4 years there, it was very, very heavily influenced by sipping lean and doing, opiates and all that stuff. You seem to have your head on straight. You seem to not be a quote unquote crackhead.
Yeah.
Talk about obviously, you're in the class, so you were probably listening to a lot of that music, but why is it important for you to kind of, go the other direction?
I mean, it's just, I understand why people do drugs and the nuances of addiction and battling your demons and shit like 100%. That. But I didn't have no serious childhood traumas. I don't really got no major demons to fight. I got light, and anything that's going to bring that down or make me not or dim my light, I'm not fucking with that shit, So I enjoy listening to X. I enjoy listening to Juice. I enjoy listening to Mac Miller and Lil Peep. And when I see how substances were kind of consuming their lives and how I know that they had many more years of great music to give, but they were taken too early. That just kind of locked it in yo, I don't need to be fucking with this shit. I'm not trying to be in the 27 club. I'm trying to be in the 97 club.
Yeah, I mean, look, Mac Miller and Juice WRLD, two of the greats. And unfortunately, Mac Miller, I think, is one of my favorite artists ever. And, it breaks my heart.
That's dope. I like to hear that.
A lot longer.
I also saw you out here involved in the protesting. I saw you on TV. I saw you out there in the streets holding your fist up. Is that something that is that something you do with your team? Is that something you decided to do solo? Is that
I've been in BSU since I was in high school. I was an officer in the Black Student Union of my high school since freshman year. We organized walkouts and protests and cultural events and shit like that. So that's something that was always important to me. But with this protest shit, I have no security guards. I didn't have.
That's what I was saying. I saw you out there dolo.
Yes, no labels, no. They were telling me not go inside. I'm like, bro, I need to see this shit from my own eyes, and I need to be a part of this because when I look back in 20 years, what do I want to tell my kids? Oh yeah, there was a big political revolution going on to help people, but I just stayed in the crib and played Xbox. Or do I want to say, yo, I was out there and I was a part of that movement?
You're on the right side of history for sure.
Hell yeah.
I saw somewhere that you're the first artist from San Francisco to have a #1 record.
I was the first,
something like that, rapper.
First rapper to go platinum out of San Francisco. But first XXL Freshman from San Francisco. We're making a lot of San Francisco history right now.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I think a lot of people associate the Bay Area and they automatically think San Francisco because there's so many legendary artists from the Bay, quote unquote. But the actual city of San Francisco. You're the biggest as far as commercial success. There's obviously a bunch of other, I think Burner's from San Francisco. Shout out to my dog, Big Burn. I think he's from San Francisco. But yeah, how big of a deal is that to you? And kind of explain the difference between the Vallejos, the Oaklands, and then the San Franciscos, because I think everybody else in the world just kind of groups y'all all together in just the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Yeah, when people think of the Bay, they think Oakland and San Francisco is the same place. And a lot of the music that people associate with that Bay Area sound isn't coming from San Francisco. It's coming from Vallejo, from Richmond, from Antioch, from Oakland. Right. And San Francisco really, I feel like, has gotten a lot of that culture pushed out of it because of gentrification and because of, really because of gentrification. So
high ass rent prices. Jeez.
Yeah, like bro, rappers ain't living in San Francisco. Like niggas, they need that tech money if you want to stay there, or you need to have been there for a minute.
Oh, it's crazy.
So me, I'm a San Francisco native, and I've been there for a minute. Like my rent, if we were paying it now, would be like literally 10 times what we're paying right now. You know, if we just moved in. So I think being able to grow up in that environment and be aware of that culture, but still have, you know, the resources to make music, you know, and high quality music, because we got studios and stuff like that. That was a big thing.
Are you still living in San Francisco, or are you in LA?
I live in LA now.
West Coast.
Hey, homeless people in both cities everywhere. It's kind of like being at home, isn't it?
Nothing new. You know, downtown reminds me of home.
You're downtown LA? You're not a Valley boy, huh?
I was downtown for a minute, but I just moved. So I'm in like Bel Air area now.
Oh, look at you. You bougie. I feel like every artist just lives somewhere in the Valley. It's like,
hey, dust them shoulders off, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's what happens when you go platinum.
Hey, I saw you. I heard you mention just now being in the crib playing Xbox. Are you a big gamer and shit, or is that?
I love video games. Like I remember Super Smash Bros. Is probably my favorite game, because you remember like when the hotels used to have the N64s connected to it.
Yeah,
that was the game I would play every single time. So I've been playing that since I was like 4. But I like Call of Duty. I like 2K too.
You're nice on the Switch.
Are you trash on a 2K?
Nah, I'm pretty nice at 2K, but my best game is Super Smash Bros. I whoop any nigga in the music industry.
Really?
I don't know.
Hands down.
I don't know. I know a couple of Smash Bro pros, dog.
Them niggas ain't in the industry.
We could probably set that up, and we could have Visa, you know, put the money up. I know you got that like, Visa deal. You know,
for some reason, I feel like Logic might be good at. I just feel like Logic's good at every video game.
He's not even a rapper no more. He retired.
I know he lives in Montana, and he's just playing Super Smash Bros on Twitch all fucking day. You know what I'm saying?
I can't compete with that. I'm still in the studio.
Out of everybody on the freshman cover, I saw you and Jack Harlow kicking it, but like who like I know that the shoot this year was different as far as like usually everyone's together. I don't think it was like that this year, right?
Yeah, so they split up into 3 days. So basically who you saw in my cypher, me, Mulatto, Cowboy, Fabio Foreign, that was who I got to meet that day.
Were you able to you know vibe and connect with Mulatto or Fabio Foreign, any of those guys? Because I feel like sometimes those relationships that get made at that freshman cover shoot, you know, end up like translating to some music being made.
Oh, 100%. Like everybody, the thing that was cool about my day, like I don't know about what the other days were, but I know for sure my day, niggas weren't coming in with egos and acting like they were too cool or anything. Like everybody there was really genuinely happy to be there and like meet each other and participate in it. But I say I'm probably closest with Fabio after that.
Shout out to Fabio. Hey man, I think that would be an extremely random song.
Hella random.
But
sonically, it'd be awesome, but it'd be different.
Sonically, it'd be bouncing all over the
all over the fucking place.
hey,
drill, and then this guy comes through singing, and oh man. Well, look, are you? I know this song is going crazy. How close are you to completing a project, an album? Your next project?
I would say about 66% done right now.
66. That's particular.
2/3.
2/3 done.
2/3 done. So El Dorado debut album. I think it'll be ready for the world early 2021.
I know you're from the Bay. I just got to ask you, what's it like watching the playoffs and not seeing your bitch ass Warriors in there this year?
I wouldn't refer to them as bitch ass Warriors, but with every great. The ups come with the downs. That's all I'm gonna say. You know,
ruined the NBA for a few years, and then
I'll see you next year. We coming back, baby.
Are you?
No, you're not. No, you're not. It's
over.
No,
they'll be in the playoffs next year.
It's over, bro.
They'll be no.
They got that brand new stadium. I hope. Hey, listen, you'll be doing concerts there more than they'll be in the playoffs. There, you know what I'm saying?
I don't agree with that. That's not true. I hope you're right, head, but I know that not to be the case. Steph Curry gonna come back healthy. He got his fucking cornrows now. He's gonna add a little AI to his fucking game.
Yeah, what's up with everybody getting braids now? I feel like you get like 5 points on your overall rating when you get braids.
That I can't comment on that, sir. I'm not sure. I'm a bald Caucasian man.
Hey, real quick, what the fuck is it? Oh, the project that you dropped previously, dropped out of college.
Yeah.
Have you been? Did you get any subliminal tweets sent at you from Kanye West?
Nah.
You know he been on his rant, so I just wanted to know.
I was worried, you know. I was like, wait, college dropped out of college. Nah, he ain't gonna notice. We good. But
okay, you sneak that one under the radar then.
You know, we little QB sneak. You know, we were out there.
Yeah. I too dropped out of college. I only completed a semester before I was like, fuck this. How long did you actually, get through?
I did one full semester, and then the second semester I finessed it, right? Because I had a full scholarship. So I was like, I'm not really trying to
full scholarship.
Yeah.
What college?
USC.
Oh, look
what?
at you.
Yeah. So
you
I was
and
like,
Sweetie.
I know. It's that NorCal. It's that NorCal.
Wow. And you fucking left USC on a full ride? Okay, I gotta hear
be a rapper. To go be a rapper, right? How crazy does that sound?
What?
But I don't even remember what I was saying.
Oh no, you were saying so you finessed the second semester.
Oh yeah. So I basically dropped every class except for one class, and then that class let me go to Japan. So I got to live at school for free, eat at school for free, and go to Japan for free for that last semester.
Wow.
What was the major?
Business.
So you got a full ride for business?
Yeah.
Damn. What did your family say when you decided to go be a rock star?
My dad was like, yeah, I understand why you're doing this. I believe in you. My mom was like, I believe in you, but like, can't you do school? And I'm like, no. And she's like, all right, bet. You're making money.
They not tripping now though, right?
No, they're not tripping at all.
All right, buddy. Well, we appreciate you checking in. Can't wait for this pandemic to be over. I'm sure have you ever done a tour at all yet, right?
I opened up for Landing Cube and I opened up for YBN Corday, but I haven't done my own shit yet. So I'm looking.
Oh yeah, we saw you at the Corday show at the what show was that we went to?
At the Fonda.
The Fonda.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon.
Hey, let me
person,
know
hopefully.
when you want that fade on 2K or the Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying?
Stop it. You don't stop it, man.
I'm telling you, me and the homie, Blast be on that shit. Vince Staples be on Call of Duty. Listen, let me know.
All right, let's
do
get
1,000 a game on 2K.
What's your gamer tag?
On Xbox is DJ Head 310.
DJ.
Are you on Xbox like a weirdo, or are you on PlayStation 4 like a normal
DJ
person?
HED 310.
I'm on Xbox. I got you locked in.
Oh, both of
I'm
them
on
are weird.
Xbox.
All right, fellas.
All right, bro.
Peace
Stay
out,
up, bro. Yes,
Have a
sir.
good one.